Hello, children. This is going to be a tutorial video on Red House Entertainment with me, Kevin McClung. This tutorial video is going to be how I have my Xbox One setup, recording setup. This is going to require 2 hard drives, unless you have a computer that has a big enough storage. I require 2 because the Mac, the computer I'm using to edit my videos and stuff, it has a lot of storage used up on it because a lot of us here use it. So this is going to be a tutorial on how to set all that up, and let's get into it. Okay, so first here we have Seagate 928, I believe, gigabyte storage. This is what you're going to have plugged into the back of your Xbox. That I'm using an Xbox One S. So I'm going to come over here. So in case, I'm sure a lot of you know how to do it, but just in case you're new to Xbox One and like you just got it or something, right here, these 2 plugins are where you're going to plug in your hard drive, either here or here, and there's also one in the front, right there. And so you're going to plug this into either of those, the front one or the back ones, and that's going to be where you have your capture location. I'm going to show you in just a little bit how to set it up on your Xbox, how to get it onto this location, like instead of it going internal, it's going to go to here. So that will be later in the video. Now we're moving on. This is a 2 terabyte Seagate desktop hard drive. I believe I said that right. This is just the cables and stuff to plug it into the computer. Power cable. This one requires a power cable. Not all of them do. This one, I really like this one. I got it off of Amazon. It was pretty expensive, though. This setup is very easy, but it's pretty expensive. Because this here, I got this free because my dad had it and he doesn't use it anymore. So that was cool, but that's probably going to be about $60 or so, that right there. This, $144, I think it was, but that's excluding tax. And now moving on to my headset. This, I don't know, I have my controller here. That's just there for show off, I guess. Anyway, moving on. This is my headset. It's just a Turtle Beach. I think it's called a streamer headset. I can't remember, but correct me or tell me what it is, because I can't remember the name of that. And then I'm using my iPhone 8 to record my face. So, my beautiful face. And this is what I'm using. Just all the phones come with this adapter. So you can plug in, this. It's not focusing. Focus. There. See how it has the, oh my gosh. Anyway, you can kind of see you can't plug this into an iPhone 8. That's what I'm using to record. So I use this, which I think all iPhones come with this. So you most likely have this. So that's a really nice thing to have when you're recording. And now we're going to move on to my editing app thingy, editor, whatever you want to go with. Now we're going to be moving on to our Mac. Okay, so now I'm going to open up the Mac. This is a Mac 2015 model. It's been an old one. Okay, so now we're in here and it's already messing up. No. Okay, oops, sorry. So now what we're gonna do is you have your Mac or computer, whatever you're using, set up. After you're finished all your recording on the Xbox with this, which I'm gonna, later at the end, I'm gonna show you how to set this up on the Xbox to record on here. So you're gonna take this, plug it into your computer, and then you'll be able to take your videos and stuff from here onto your Mac and your editor. I'm gonna show you the editor, but I'm not gonna do a tutorial about that because I just know the basics, just like the really basic stuff of it. I don't really know how to, the deep stuff, because this thing you can go deep with it. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. I just know the basics, that once you have your video on here and plugged in, you go up to this little icon right here. Where's my mouse? Yes, here. And then that's where your videos will show up. Like, mine, I don't have it plugged in right now, but you would see Seagate or new volume, that's what it's called for some reason. And you pop up here and you should see like videos down here. Mine are just like Call of Duty and stuff here. Actually, I'll go ahead and plug it in. That'll be better. Okay, so we have it up here. Here is new volume. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on it. And then here's all my video captures and stuff. So you have a lot of Call of Duty Ghosts and stuff. These are several attempts. Now the thing is, you may try to delete these on the Mac or computer or whatever you're using, but that won't work because you have to delete the captures on here on your Xbox. You have to plug that in and then delete the captures like that because there's like no way this could get deleted. See, if I drag it to the trash, nothing happens. So you would have to delete it on there if you wanted to delete anything. Okay, so now we have all this video here and stuff. And what you're gonna do, this is just a tutorial, so I'm just gonna do a random video. Let's see, let's just click one of the, oh my gosh, forgot this is the video, or I think it's a picture actually. Okay, so we're not gonna go with a picture, but that's what you call Barbie with an attitude, I guess. Because I'm just playing Call of Duty and it gives you a random skin, a certain game mode, and that's what it picks, and then I'm like, okay. Wait, see if there's one video. Ah, yes. That is enough. No, let's say upcoming video. Now, for some reason, my import. Oh, wait, that's it. Now, this is my backup, backup. So, if anything happens here, it'll go here. Now, you could just use the computer storage or whatever, but we use up a lot of storage, so I have to use this, which is for it's a 2 terabyte Seagate desktop hard drive. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it up and plug her in. Okay, so we got her all plugged in. Here, run. Maybe not. Anyway, it takes a bit for it to pop up here, and it should pop up here. This is the new volume one, the one that we use for the Xbox. Now you can name these. Here it is. But I haven't named them yet because I'm lazy. But what you could do is, to make it easier or something, you could name this like Xbox hard drive and this backup hard drive or whatever. But I just leave it because, like I said, I'm lazy and it's not really necessary unless your computer screen is like completely covered in apps and stuff. Which, oops, I just punched the screen. Which, there's nothing there, so on my screen, so I don't really need that. And you can use it for other stuff, like if you're searching up the hard drive or whatever, you can search it as Xbox One hard drive or whatever. Now, let's see here. Now we have the Seagate desktop drive. This is our backup, or this one. Okay, so these are all different clips and stuff. Where's my mouse at? Here it is. These are all the different clips I have on there, because this is all like my completely edited videos, like all the videos that you've seen and stuff. These are different clips from those outtakes, outtakes and stuff like that. Because this is also where I keep all my videos. Since this is full, I use this as my backup and extra extension, because this don't have a lot of data on it, storage, if I can't speak. But anyway, so there's that. With this editor, it's once you what is it called? Once you import video, let me see if I can try it. Oh, you're that person. Let's just test this. Okay, so for some reason these aren't working. I think it's just an issue. But if it were supposed to work properly, you would click import, then it would take you over here, and then it'll be here at your library or stuff like that. Now, library is like, you would come up here if you want to start a library. This is for the Mac. I'm sure it's way different for Windows and all that stuff. So you come to File, go New Library and stuff, and then you can create a new library of like, it's like folders basically. Like, see, I have these in folders, libraries basically. So like I have everything organized, because if not, once you go to your files, when you want to if you wanted to keep the videos on your hard drive, and when you upload them and stuff like that, you have them on your hard drive, you have them all organized, so you won't be like, okay, I want to do best moments of my videos or something. You won't have to be like scrolling for days. Of course, this is not as much because I just started my channel a couple of weeks ago, so there's not a lot of stuff on it to begin with, and also I have it all organized. So there's that. This is what you'd use for a library. You name it whatever you want, something like that, and then make sure it's on that hard drive, and then you click save, and then there you go. That's the new library. And that new library has other videos, you can have if you want separate videos in your library, this is just like a folder basically. So if you click file, then you can open new project. So then you can name the project. There is video quality, the resolution, the rate, and all that other stuff. But typically you want to keep it at 1080p and basically keep it on the default settings. So we're gonna keep it on the default settings. And now this is why it didn't work, because I didn't have a library set up, because you have to set up a library. Now we're gonna go back to here. Now, on the desktop drive. Now let's click some. Okay, we don't need that. Yeah, these are some of my clips I had to do to combine them. Okay, so let's click import selected. And if you want to select more, I'm sure a lot of you know this, but again, like I said before earlier, this is a tutorial for absolute beginners as well. So it's not just for people who have experience. I'm just making this for absolute beginners. Because I haven't seen too many of these tutorial videos. And, well, I don't know. That was a long time ago when I searched all that up. So here we go. Here's our clip right here. So you're gonna drag it down here. And see, there it is right here. So now it's all ready to get edited. So now go ahead and click play just to see the video. Make sure it's the correct video. Yep. And now right here, there's a little tool thingy. If you see that pop up, that's just so you can make it, cut it out, or you can cut things out, make it smaller. So that's how you make it. So you remove this part, end. See, that's me going to the camera and clicking stop recording. So you can edit that out via that. I can't find my cursor because I'm looking through the phone camera, and so it's kind of hard to do it. So now, and then you got your basic stuff over here, like your cross dissolves and stuff like that. Because if you were to take another video, here, show you. So, if you wanted to switch to a video, different video, see how I just skip like that? A lot of you probably know all this stuff, but like I said many times before, this is for absolute beginners. Okay, so you're gonna drag one of these over. Okay, that works. Okay. Okay, thing. There. Okay, so now that's gonna provide a smooth transaction. See, although for some reason, when you're using Final Cut Pro, your video may seem a little laggy, but I think that's because it's processing everything. Because, excuse me, processing the video clips, combining and processing the quality, I think, and other stuff, I can't remember. So if it's laggy on here at first, you might think, oh great, my video is gonna be laggy. It's not, because I've tested it and before, well, it's gonna be laggy on here, but trust me, it's not gonna be laggy at the end, because all my videos on there that you guys see on YouTube, those are not laggy. But anyway, this is a simple tutorial for this. So now that's just kind of the basics, and also I almost left out a thing. This right here, this is, well, one of your most important things. So you got select, trim, position, range selection, blade, zoom, and hand. Now, I've only experimented with a few of these. I only know what select, trim, and position do, and blade. But the zoom, hand, and range selection, I'm not quite sure what that does. It tells you there, but I'm not exactly sure what it does. But position, and you can also click, it tells you right here, like the different letters and stuff you can click to activate that. So if I just click A, it can go automatically to select. P is position, so position moves it like that. Like you have that little blank in there. So if you wanted to leave that in, it would just be blank like that. Or like, so you can position it so you can fit another clip in here. And then you could just delete that if you don't want it there, or if your clip is short and you still have some on the edges, then you can delete that. So there's the basics of that. And the select, that is just some like moving around or something, like select videos from here and stuff and move them. That prevents them. Okay, and you can also move them up like that. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm not in position. Oh wait, that's right, because I clicked the position button before, so it did that. So yeah, I'm also kind of new too. So bear with me. And then trim, that's just this, where you would make the video blah, 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 I'm pretty sure. I think that's what that does, right? Yeah, that's basically what it is. And then blade, that allows you to split the video. Like if you want to come here, see, that just split that video in half. So that allows you to control the volume, which right here, this is the volume control. You can go, but recommended, don't put it on max unless you're like very quiet or something, which that's kind of how I am. So I have to turn it up pretty loud, or else you could have your YouTube video being loud, like somebody's just watching, like, oh look at this video, and it like blows up in your face. So you don't want that. And if you do have something like a very loud part in your video or something, you can put like a warning or whatever. But anyway, that's the basics of this editor. I'm not going to go any further in because that's just going to take too long. Next, we're going to move on to the Xbox. I'm going to show you how to set it up so you can start putting videos and stuff on it. Okay, so here we are at the Xbox main menu. I have the body camera. This is just the home, which you just click that big Xbox button in the middle. You open that menu up, and to set it up, you go down to settings, which is kind of having a whole control of my hand, my camera in the other hand, so it gets a little shaky, but I'm good in my back. So now you're going to come all the way down to, let's see, where is it? Here we go. Capture and share. Click that. And now you're going to come down here, capture location. It says internal. What you're going to want to do is do new volume. What are they? That's the name of my hard drive. And then this just tells you you can capture longer videos and edit them on your PC, and etc, etc, etc. And click confirm. And there you go. It's all ready to capture. You can cut with, depending on how big your hard drive is. My hard drive allows me to record up to an hour. You can record on the Xbox without one for like 2 minutes, which kind of sucks. 2 to 5 minutes, depending on your quality. And then make sure your quality is high. Okay? And also, if you just bought your hard drive, like when you first plug it in, I don't have one, and I don't really want to set up one because I had problems with it before, and I don't have any extra hard drives, and if I mess one up, it takes me a while to do. But what it will do is it will show up a menu as soon as you turn on the Xbox saying so and so hard drive, whatever the name of the hard drive is. Would you like to format it to games and apps, or music and media? I think I can't remember exactly what it was. You want to do music and media and stuff like that. So then once you click that, that should set everything up so you can capture. Because if you do games and apps, you will not be able to record stuff onto your hard drive. Okay, there's that. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. If I missed anything or have anything you guys want me to talk about, let me know, and we'll see you later. See ya.